Hey guys, my name is Cody Barton. Welcome to my channel where I talk to you all about real estate, business, and systems. And in this video, I'm specifically answering a question that I thought was really good from one of the subscribers on my channel, Johnny Mackin. We're gonna pop your question up here and get that answered for you. So let's take a look at the question that we had from Johnny. In this video, I'm gonna be answering a question that I got from one of the YouTube subscribers on my channel, Johnny Mackin, and his question is, do you cold call or text first? Specifically what Johnny's asking, just to give you a little bit of more context behind that, is, if I'm a real estate investor and I come across a list of data, say for example, I have a list of pre-foreclosure properties and I have their phone numbers to reach out to see if I could buy their property. Should I be texting those people first, or should I be cold calling them, or what's the best thing to do in your opinion, Cody? That's his question. Before I get into it, please make sure, if you're not already, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you can see more dope videos just like this one. Now let's get this question answered. All right, so let's get into it. So when it comes to marketing, I'm always thinking speed of the lead is gonna equal then speed of the deal. I always prefer marketing methods that are gonna be able to get me a lead as quickly as possible so that I can turn that lead into an opportunity to get a contract and turn that contract into money. So when it comes to texting or cold calling, here's what my thoughts are. If I'm gonna be pulling a list of data, and if you don't know where to pull lists from and you're not sure to where to be texting from or what platform to use for that, if you haven't already gotten started with it, you could find the link in the description below for batch leads, and if you use their platform, you can get 500 texts for $1 using the link below. And that's the platform that our company uses to do all of our list pulling and our marketing. So let's take a look at this. So when it comes to cold calling and texting, which one's gonna be the fastest? Obvious answer is going to be text messaging. So if I have 1,000 people that I'm gonna be doing outreach to and I wanna get to a lead as quickly as possible and then turn that lead into a contract as quickly as possible, I'm gonna do text marketing to start. So our team is going to do texting. We're gonna upload that information to be able to have one of our virtual assistants on our team send out text messages to these homeowners and try to identify some motivated sellers, and then we're gonna push that over to our acquisition team to try to convert those into a contract. And so where we're going to text those 1,000 people, we're also going to cold call them, because what you have to realize is, think about this for yourself. Are you more likely to answer a text message from somebody that you may not know, or are you more likely to answer a phone call from somebody that you also may not know? So you got to answer that for yourself. And so what we've found as a company is typically the kind of younger to middle age demographic, really, that 20-year-old to into the 40-year-old range. People are more inclined to answer those text messages when we're sending out the text marketing, and the a little bit older demographic, not old, but just a little bit older demographic, 50, 60, 70s plus, are more likely to not answer those text messages. So what we do is we get those text messages out as quickly as possible on our marketing campaigns, reach as many people as we can, and then what we do is we also, from the people on that same list, we're going to upload that into our dialing system, where we're then going to have our virtual assistant team make cold calls to those same people. Now you're probably wondering, well, aren't you going to reach out and be hitting all of those same people? Yes and no, because like I just mentioned, a certain demographic of people are more inclined to answer text messages, as a certain demographic is more inclined to answer a phone call. So typically what we see in our company is people in the like 50, 60, 70 plus year old range typically answer more of those cold calls, whereas in the a little bit younger demographic, they're typically not as inclined to answer those cold calls. Like myself, you ain't gonna catch me answering a phone call from anyone where I don't have their phone number saved. But that's just something that we found over the last few years of doing text marketing and doing cold call marketing. So, you know, you really want to squeeze the list that you spent the money on as best as you can. You know, you already pulled the information, you already paid to have, you know, the records on your list skip traced and got those phone numbers. Make the most of it. You know, text everybody that you have on there, and then cold call everybody to, you know, bring as many opportunities as you can up. But again, to answer this question by Johnny, it's going to be sending out those text messages first, followed by cold calling that same list to squeeze as many opportunities out and get those contracts done. So guys, thanks for watching. Johnny, thank you for your question. If you have a specific question related to this or maybe another topic about real estate or marketing, make sure to ask your questions below in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer those questions. And if I feel it's a question that can benefit a lot of people like this specific question did, I'd be happy to make another YouTube video about it. And if you haven't already, guys, help me out here. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, help me with that YouTube algorithm, and we'll see you in the next video.